Hey friends, we are at the somewhat iconic George Webb restaurant, Milwaukee, Wisconsin. This is definitely a Wisconsin restaurant chain. Greasy burgers, diner style. Come along with us and we'll see
how it tastes and what the experience is like. I can't wait to try it. It's my first time.
This restaurant chain was founded in 1948 by George Webb. It's lunch counter style restaurants with 31 locations. They specialize in breakfast, sandwiches, burgers, and fries, and are known for their gimmicks, which we'll talk about in just a minute. So we placed our order, and I ended up getting the cheeseburger combo with onion rings.
I got the double cheeseburger with French fries.
Now, of course, the Brewers aren't playing, so we have to pay for our own, but that's okay. You can see right here behind us is the lunch counter.
It's got kind of an old-fashioned diner vibe to me. I kind of like it. It's like how I kind of grew up in a small town in Missouri. And, of course, you get the plastic cups with your Pepsi on it. Mine is Diet Pepsi, but I just like that charm of that. It's real fun.
Yeah, definitely a fun little vibe. We'll just wait till our food comes out. There you go. Thank you. Do you guys need anything else right away?
Thank you.
I think we're good. All right, thanks.
Thank you.
I don't know if you can tell, but this is like the tiniest little baby cheeseburger ever. It's super cute.
Mine, I can feel the heat off my fries, so I know they're fresh. I can't wait to try those. And yeah, double cheeseburger, got a nice sesame bun.
Yeah, you got a sesame bun and I got a regular. I got the single and he got the double. This tiniest little cheeseburger. Oh my goodness. It is tiny. I'm gonna try it without anything on it first. Juicy. Juiced all over.
Real nice hot French fry. Crispy. Low salt content really. They don't feel very salty, but they're quite tasty. I don't like a lot of salt on my food.
They're very light. Can I try one?
Yeah, please.
This is a really juicy burger. Super tiny and skinny. Like the food has a good taste and lots of cheese.
I don't know if it's a little known fact, but a little known fact about me, my favorite food is hamburgers. So I'm already in hog heaven here. Hog heaven.
Oh, I like that. I like that.
The French fry?
Mm-hmm. That's a good fry. Simple, no frills French fry.
It doesn't even need ketchup in my opinion.
A little known fact about me is I love onion rings.
We have in our travels like sought out onion rings before. Remember that?
So one thing I like already is that
Don't forget our coffee club number.
they're actual onions. They're not the minced ones. That's a big thing for me.
I believe their website said it's a homemade breading too. Hand breaded or something.
Yeah. Not the best onion rings I've ever had, but they're pretty good.
Two, we'll try it without condiments. Looks like it's a double, just 2 patties in there with some cheese. Nice toasted bun. It's pretty flavorful. I think the meat has a nice salty bite to it. Even though I just said I don't like a lot of salt, it's a nicely seasoned burger.
Yeah, that's true. It's salty.
And the cheese is kind of just American cheese that you grew up on, and it works somehow. Gourmet, it's not, but delicious it is.
Yeah. I just think it's funny that it's so small. It's good though.
For those of you that aren't into burgers that much, they have a really vast breakfast menu too, and I think it's a 24-hour menu, so you can get a lot of pancakes pancakes or eggs or any of that. They have some fish specials that look like a shrimp special. I guess they're kind of known for their chili. So there's a lot of choices here. You're not just relegated to burgers and fries, but in my life, my world, burgers and fries ain't all that bad.
So I read that the original owner was really into gimmicks. And one gimmick that they had was they'd have 2 clocks on the wall. And one clock would be 1 minute off because they couldn't be open 24 hours at the time. They were open 23 hours, 59 minutes, and 59 seconds. So for 1 minute or 1 second a day, they wouldn't be open, and that's how they got around not being open 24 hours. You want to tell them the other gimmick about the Brewers?
Yeah.
Since you're wearing the Brewers shirt?
Evidently, this gentleman was a big baseball fan. And the Brewers, for those of you that don't know, at one time they were a minor league team years and years ago. And so way back then he started a tradition about if they win an X number of games, he would give away free burgers. Well, the major leagues came to town, and we had the Milwaukee Braves, which are now in Atlanta. So he put the promotion on for them. And then later, when the expansion Milwaukee Brewers came out of Seattle from the Seattle Pilots and were landed here, he continued that promotion, and for now it is if they win 12 games in a row, they will give away free burgers. And they've done that on at least 2 occasions I saw, and I saw one on the news that said the first time they did it, they gave away like 100,000 hamburgers. I just can't believe it. 100,000 hamburgers. So that's still going on as far as we know. It's a hope for the Milwaukee fans, because if you're hoping for a World Series, they're always going to disappoint you, but they might get you a free cheeseburger someday.
The world's smallest cheeseburger. Okay, honey, what are your thoughts of George Webb? You like your stained glass window?
It's a nice fancy touch. It's a really just like a diner kind of experience, but it's fun.
Yeah.
It's uniquely Wisconsin, particularly Milwaukee.
Mm-hmm.
And if you're up here, you got to at least try it.
Yeah, I thought it was good. Just like a fast food burger and onion rings. Yeah. I like the diner seating. I thought that was interesting. A couple of guys came in and sat there, started watching the Wisconsin Badgers while we were there, so that's fitting.
The staff was really nice.
Yeah. I thought it was good. It was definitely a unique flavor. They were like salty, flavorful burgers. So small. That was so funny to me. But I just remember them all around the city when I was a kid. I can't ever remember having one as a kid, but I may have.
Pretty good price point too. We had 2 burgers. I had a double. She had a single. I had fries. She had onion rings, and we had 2 sodas. It was $21.
Yeah,
so
not bad.
I'm a pretty cheap date.
Thanks for coming along with us on this iconic George Webb restaurant review.
Excursion.
And we'll see you next time.
All right, bye.
Bye.